Hey, my name is Suriel Vasquez, and I'm here with Leo Vader.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Leo. However, I'm also here with Assassin's Creed Origins, taking a look at the microtransactions. So as you can see here, you have a real money store that you can access, and you can purchase Helix credits. So
Hooray.
the highest being, you can pay $50 for 7,400 Helix credits. As you can see, the lowest one is 500. But as you can see, my guy's pretty decked out, but you're always tempted to maybe deck them out a little harder. You can so the Helix credits can upgrade your mount. Here you can see that you can buy a unicorn, or a Sandweller camel. It's important to note that the no mount is faster than any other mount, so these are all basically cosmetic as far as the mounts go. However, you can also buy weapons and bows and things like that, and those are pretty strong. There's a max, as far as I know, there's a max level of strength that each weapon can have for your level. But if you want to buy some of these fancier things with some special effects, as you can see there, some of them cause you to catch fire.
Is there any stuff in here that you can't get through the natural course of the game?
The unicorn, I think, is exclusive to this store.
Damn it!
Yeah, I know. Leo, I know.
That's fine.
You can also buy, obviously, as you saw there, the Ezio and Altair outfits. And here you can also buy resources and ability points and the location of every collectible in the game. Which is kind of interesting because you can basically circumvent any sort of grinding. So with ability points, those are the things you get from leveling up. And here you can see you can get sort of packs of bows. Yeah, so being able to buy resources, I think, is something they consider a time saver. But they give you 200 credits when you start the game. And I used them to buy one resource pack just to see how it worked, and it gives you quite a few resources. But I never really felt sort of that strained to use microtransactions.
And you played the whole game.
Yeah, I've beaten the entire game. I've put about 42 hours or so in it. But the interesting thing is that, I never felt really that concerned with how much money I was spending, and I never really felt the need to spend money, but still the temptation is there if you feel like, oh, I need to beat this game before this other game comes out, which is kind of the case considering this game is also hitting alongside Wolfenstein and Super Mario Odyssey. Being able to speed that stuff up is kind of a little upsetting, and also being able to find all the collectibles in the game by spending money is also kind of a little concerning, just because it does take away some of that satisfaction. But if you want to strip pretty much any sort of satisfaction you might get out of any of the discovery in Assassin's Creed Origins, which I don't recommend because I think it's a good game, you can definitely spend the money to do it.
And that's really who microtransactions are for. They're for people who don't want to play games and they hate them and they want to see them die.
That's right. They're for people who want to say they've beaten video games but don't actually want to play them.
Oh man, we've all been there.
I know.
These are certainly not the most egregious I've seen.
No.
But as our own Matt Miller once said, it's just there's never been a case of them making a game better.
Exactly.
It's always just annoying that they're there.
But hey, it's if you wanted to know what sort of things you could buy in Assassin's Creed Origins, we hope this video was informative.
Love you.
I love you too, Leo.